Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a look into the Conjuration skill tree. I recently got it up to 100, so I will tell you guys which perks you guys should get, the ones that you guys should not get, and I will also give you guys my opinion on each of the perks. So, to begin with, on the right side here, these perks will decrease the mana cost of your conjuration spell. So it's entirely up to you guys. If you guys are having mana problems or you guys want to have more mana to cast other spells, I say go for it, put points into these perks. But if you really want to cast high level conjuration spells, you will pretty much have to put points into these because it will help a lot. Next, Mystic Binding. Bound weapons do more damage. So as a conjurator, you can summon bound weapons. There's three different bound weapons. The first one is a one-handed sword. You can summon that in each of your hands, so you can dual wield it like a pro. The second one is a two-handed axe, and the third one is a bow. So Mystic Binding simply increases the damage of those. But one thing to mention is the bound weapons do really great damage in the early game, but as you progress through the game and as you level up, it will do less and less damage. That is unless you level the one-handed skill tree, which synergizes with the bound weapons here and with Mystic Binding. So yeah. Next, Soul Stealer. Bound weapons cast Soul Trap on targets. This is a really great perk for enchanters. So every time you hit an enemy, they're like cursed for 60 seconds, and if they die within that 60 seconds, their soul will fill your soul stones, which you can use to enchant your items with. So again, it's entirely up to you guys. Oblivion Binding. Bound weapons will banish summoned creatures and turn raised ones. Personally, I would skip this perk because if you hit your summons, they will instantly get banished too. And you know your own summon can easily take care of the enemy's summons creatures, and yeah, I would totally pass this one. It's not that useful. Next one, Conjuration Dual Casting. Dual casting a conjuration spell overcharges the spell, allowing it to last longer. At the beginning I thought this was a really cool spell, but as of now, I'm currently level 27. I never dual cast. It could be useful at some times in the early game, but I would totally skip it. If you really want to save, maximizes the efficiency of your perks and save the most perks, I say skip this one. So next one, I will just tell you guys that if you're a conjurator, Twin Souls is a must. You can have 2 Atronox or reanimated zombies at a time. So without this one, you can only have 1 summon, but with this Twin Souls, you can have 2 summons, and that includes Dremora Lords. Dremora fucking Lord. So I will get on that summon later on, but for now, let's just go back a bit. So here, Summoner can summon Atronox or raise undead twice as far away. I only put a point just to get higher in the skill tree tier. It's not really that useful. I mean, yeah, sometimes your summons lag behind. You have to summon them again near the enemy so that they can engage them. But yeah, 1 point is enough. 2 points, I don't see why you would put 2 points into this perk here personally. Next one, Atromancy and Necromancy. It will simply increase the duration for your Atronox or your undead. So one thing to mention is that later on, when you have 100 points to Conjuration and that you do the Conjuration ritual spell quest, you will have access to a permanent Atronox or permanent undead. So if you summon it once, it will stay there until it dies. So Atromancy or Necromancy is just to move up the skill tree. It will become useless later on. So yeah. Elemental Potency. If you're into Atronox, they're gonna be 50% more powerful. So if you really like having Atronax, I say take Elemental Potency. Or if you are more of the Necromancy type, or if you like to reanimate the undead, I say go for Dark Souls. But either way, you need to get Twin Soul. Twin Souls is the skill to have. But the thing is, at around 70 Conjuration, you can buy from Finis Gesture the summon Dremora Lord. That summon is incredibly powerful. Its melee will decapitate everybody. But the thing is, the Dremora Lord is neither an undead or an Atronaut. So all these skills are pretty much useless if you use the Dremora Lord. So yeah, it's entirely up to you. If you guys think that you guys will only summon Atronax, skip all the skills on the right side here. Skip Necromancy, skip Dark Souls. And if you guys think that you guys will only use the undead, skip Atromancy, skip Elemental Potency, and also Summoner here. But if you guys think that yeah, you guys will mix or will need to use both Atronax and undead, well yeah, go both sides and get Twin Souls. But I don't really use reanimated undead, so I didn't get Dark Souls, and I took Necromancy because it was my first time playing a Conjurator and I just wanted to experiment and shit. So yes, like I said, I will make another video demonstrating each of the Atronax and the Dremora Lord in a different video, and maybe some reanimated undead too. But for now, this is just a quick overview of the Conjuration skill tree. I will also make another video for the Alteration skill tree and the one-handed skill tree later on. So if you guys like this, and please subscribe and like the video. There's a lot more videos coming on. So thank you, have a good day, and thanks for watching.